Going on, everybody? It's the Admiral here. Yeah, so I'm not dead. In case any of you guys were wondering, I know it's been like, gosh, it's been like forever since I put up a video last, but yeah, I'm here. I guess I'll start off by explaining what's been going on. It's been really busy with school and everything. Um, Gosh, really just hectic. Like, you guys remember forever ago when I mentioned that we had that really bad snowstorm. Well, it's kind of snowballed into us trying to catch up with all our stuff. Like I said, I'm in college, so there is no such thing as a makeup day, so we're having to cram uh, so we can finish on time, because when the time comes, those exams are on the same date they've always been on, so just got to make sure we're on track for that. So it's been a little crazy, and of course, work too, like a couple weeks, like not uh, this week, but last week and the week before, just really crazy busy at work, having to fill in for a bunch of people, just working a whole bunch of extra hours. So yeah, it's been really crazy, really hectic. Um, but I'm back, and I'm bringing you these videos about the new maps for the map pack. I know by now everybody's like, oh, that's old news, so what? But I still want to give you my 2 cents on these maps and what I think of them. Um, as you can see here, we're starting off with Kowloon. All in all, a good map. First time I tried it, I was using an assault rifle, like everybody else, I'm sure. And it really wasn't working out for me. Then, as you can see, I picked up, or I should say, I started out with a shotty this round, and I found that to be the best gun you could possibly use on this map, because there's a lot of tight corners, a lot of up and down, so you never know when you're gonna, round the bend and see like two guys coming at you. So it really helps to have a shotgun in hand. I'm using the stake out here just because that's what I had equipped, but I'm sure it would work just as well with a spaz too. See, I'm using the asp here. I think I could actually get a couple kills with it, although it's not the best pistol in the world, but it's decent. Anywho, yeah, so I'm on spring break right now. That's why I'm able to get this out. I actually have time. See, it's Tuesday of spring break week. Monday, yesterday, I was just taking a breather, I slept till like noon and just rested the rest of the day. I'm still working this week, so I had to do that yesterday. I'm gonna do that tonight, actually, because I still gotta make money and everything. But I'm sure you guys know how that feels. I'm gonna try and use this week to catch up on the video making. Try to release a video every day. Of course, I'm gonna start out with the map pack here. These videos. Gonna try to get those videos out and get a video out every day this week. And then after this, like, I'll get these videos out, and then I'll try to make up the time and just to make videos that I can put out after this week is over. So whenever I have the time, I'll just have the video and already rendered, and then I'll just slap it up on YouTube. But I'm just gonna use this time as to the best of my abilities. And yeah, I don't know about you guys, but my spring break is, besides having time for this, it's not really that eventful. Really, I know most people think, spring break, oh, it's party time, whatever. Honestly, when you're in my position where you're taking classes and you're working and everything, it's not really that way when it comes to spring break. I mean, most of the time, back, it used to be, of course, in high school, spring break, yeah, that's embarrassing getting sticked right there. That happens, though. In high school and spring break, yeah, it's kind of fun, get a break, but in college, it's like, there really is no break. I'm still working and everything. I've got other stuff to take up my time while I'm not doing classes, so there's not really much partying going on. And most of my friends at other colleges, some of them are back home, but a lot of them are staying there because they got jobs of their own, and it's just for a week too, so it's not really that efficient to come home for just a week, especially with gas prices as they are right now. Dadgum, everybody. I don't know how you guys are feeling it. I think it's not horrible for me. I've got a pretty fuel efficient car. You know, it's not the best, didn't get the best gas mileage ever, but I'd say compared to most other people, it gets pretty decent. So I consider myself lucky, but dadgum, it does mean I don't feel the effects of these rising gas prices, and pretty sure we all do. And I think we're on the same boat when I say, you know, it's frustrating as all get out. But anywho, um, anyways, I think the next map that I'll be showing you guys is probably going to be Discovery, um, and then the Stadium, and then Berlin Wall. And Berlin Wall is going to be the first video where I start the using the random class setups from that random class generator online that I was telling you guys about before. And that's going to be interesting. I've had some very interesting experiences with that. Some really good, some not so good. I've I've been recording all this time while I have been making videos. I've still been recording stuff, so I have plenty to put out there. And I've been experimenting with different setups. I will say that is as far as the random class setups go, like I said, some have been working out great. Some have been kind of funny. Some kind of irritating. Some of them some of the class setups that I've used, you're not going to see. You'll see most of them, but there are a couple where I would run through like half a dozen matches with it, and it just never worked for me, and so I just stopped using it, and I tried a different one. So those obviously you're not going to see. Yeah, just one thing about the stakeout there is that the range is really, really small, and I think that's true of all the shotguns. So another reason why it really works well on this map, because it's a lot of close quarters, well, except for that one time right there. But anywho, so yeah, got a lot of different matches recorded that I'm going to get to show y'all. Like I said, I'm going to try to get those out in a timely manner. But this match is almost at an end here. I had this recorded so long ago, I forget what my score was. I'm sure we'll see here in a second. Like, oh, here we go, right now. Let's see what we got here. Score. Of course, I wait for forever to put the scoreboard up. Another thing too is if you guys have any suggestions about a way to spice up my video, just leave a comment and let me know. But other than that, guys, yeah, gotta get the rest of those videos out here soon, and until then, we'll talk to you guys later.